Hi Co, thanks for sending me the picture. If I understand you correctly, you're concerned about two highs being the same. I haven't checked this out myself. 2115 and 211 high, 21148. So on my charts they're not actually the same height. Hang on, I'll pause this and have a look at your picture again. Right, I did have the right candles. It's just odd that they're slightly different heights. That is definitely high 1148, and that is definitely the one you pointed out, high 1150. But if they were the same height, and I'm presuming you're looking potentially for a reversal to the downside, then it doesn't really matter, because the penultimate candle, well, it does matter, sorry. It's about, because as price is moving up, this one is the ultimate candle. It's debatable whether you use this one, which is an inside bar, or this one, because that's the last higher high, as it were. Low, high, then we've not made a new high until we break this one here. So you could, I've always had a problem with this, and that's why, and I've never mentioned this before, if it ain't clear, walk away. But just for argument's sake, let's just suppose that's our penultimate low, and then this has gone up and made the ultimate high. We've failed to break the high of that, so that continues to be the reversal candle. So in this instance here, because this hasn't made a new high, it's made the same high, you can't use, or you don't want to use, it's preferable you don't use it, rather, because you will be trading into an old level of the reversal. What I mean to say will be really trading into previous support. And remember, I said the reversal is the important bit. So if this was higher, then this would be the reversal, the penultimate candle. Although again, this is an inside bar, so it's a really bad example to use. So I suppose the long and short it is, you either continue to use, unless this high breaks up and you've got a lower penultimate bar, then you just continue to use the left hand side. We always say the left hand side takes precedence. So let's say this was a valid reversal bar, because this is a mess to analyse. You'd put your low on there, and let's disregard that. Let's pretend this high isn't here. Okay, so you've got your low, your higher low, your higher high, and you've failed to break that high with that one. It's just equaled it. Okay, let's put something on there just to highlight that point. This has failed to break that high, so it's equal to it. You don't go from right to left, as it were, or left to right. You go from right to left. So always the left hand side support overrides this. If this had gone higher, then this would be the reversal bar in a perfect world, but it isn't, because it didn't make a higher high. It's not made the price go higher, so it's not stronger support than this stuff on the left hand side here. It's difficult to explain with such a messy chart. This is probably a better explanation, actually. Let's just have a look at this as an example. That's the low. So let's say these are both the same height. This is a much better example, actually. Now I know what you're trying to talk about. So we've got low, high, higher, low, higher, high. This actually does look like it might be the same height, oddly enough. 984 is the high. 984, yeah. That's a double top. So you can't take that inside bar as your reversal bar to the downside, and I suppose it all depends on me assuming that correctly, that I'm explaining this to you correctly. That is an inside bar, so you would not take that as a reversal for that high. Your high has not been broken here, this one. So there's your double top you were talking about. So the left hand side always takes precedence. The only way this might change is if this had gone higher than that one, which negates your question really. But then, to try and explain what I'm talking about, you can disregard this low, because that one would have been broken by this one, which means this is the new penultimate candle, and this becomes the all-important reversal level, because it is the reversal level that matters. It's like a major support compared with a minor support. A level inside the trend is not as powerful as the last level that got broken, and as such, when this reverses and closes through, which is a shame we've got this it's broken both of them, pulled back and continued down, but this level is important. If that hadn't been broken, that's your reversal level. It's not your reversal level if you've got a new high, because this then becomes your reversal level. I hope that makes sense. And when you've reversed, it's much the same as if I put that level on there. When we reverse through this low here, this is a bit of an inconsequence, because we've broken that high there and this becomes invalid. Okay? It's all about the penultimate candle being broken by the new candle down, broken and closed through. Okay, so your double top really never comes into it's inconsequential really. I hope that makes sense. Difficult to explain that one, Co, but I've done my best for you. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope that helps.